Hi everyone. I had a request recently from one of my viewers who wanted to have me show how I store my stencils, and so I wanted to do a quick tip video just to give you my idea of how to store, or show you actually how I'm storing mine. And it's not the only way to store them, but it's just what I'm finding that's working well for me. And I just want to make sure to say this at the beginning of this video. You guys are going to see stencils in my books, and as much as I would like to be able to tell you who made them and where I got them, I'm not going to be able to do that. I've had many of these stencils for a very long time. A lot of them are not even available anymore and have been discontinued. So so watch this video for the information on how I'm storing them, not for how you can find any particular stencil, that I have. It's just a good idea. I mean, if you see something you like in here, just go looking for something like that, because chances are you're not going to find, what I have in my books. I have a regular 8.5 by 11 style album, and I've put in place some of these photo sleeves. I actually got these at Tuesday Morning. These are by We Are Memory Keepers, and they're called photo sleeves. Albums Made Easy, and this shows you what the sizes are on each sleeve. And I also have some in the same book that are this type of sleeve. And I just found them to be real handy to hold smaller things like masks and smaller stencils. It's just a good place to be able to see what you have available. I found that when I had them all thrown in a drawer, I didn't remember what I had. So by doing it this way, I'm able to see what I have, what's available to me, and I will use these more. So that's the small size photo sleeve, and then this one is the one with the bigger size. And like I said, it just holds your masks and your smaller size stencils they're too big for the little square sleeves back here, but they're just right for this size. This is just a piece of punchinella stuck in here. I've doubled up some of these, so there's, two in a sleeve, but I can see what's there. And some of them are new and I haven't used them yet. Once I get paint on them, I'll be able to see them a little bit better. But this size also works well to hold the Tim Holtz stencils, which I have here. And it's just, like I said, I can see what I have, and that just makes me happy. All right, then back here, this holds a little bit bigger than these. And what these are just plain old Avery 2-pocket dividers, okay? And if you do something like this, be careful to notice, because a lot of the pocket dividers that you get only have a pocket on one side, okay? These have a pocket on both sides. So you're able to use, get double the usage. You've got a pocket on both sides. So that just holds, the 8.5 by 11 or, bigger sizes, but not up to 12 by 12. It won't hold anything that size. So that's just to give you an idea, of something that you can do if you're struggling with your stencils. Okay, that's that size. Then I've got the 6 by 6 size stencils, and some that are maybe a little smaller than that too, in this book. And this is an 8 by 8 photo album. And the little 6 by 6s fit good in here because they're bigger than a 6 by 6 page, which might be a struggle to fit a 6 by 6 stencil in a 6 by 6 page. So this gives you a lot of room to be able to get them in and out easily, and I just love that. So that's what this is. I've got some, the dilutions type stencils in here too, and they're not 6 by 6, but they fit inside this page. And so that just gives you, you know, like I said, an idea. I double them up. I left the white sheet that was in these pages. This book came with the white sheet. You know, typically that's what you'll find in a scrapbook. And I left the white sheet there so that I could use both sides of the pocket as well. So, you know, it's just a good way to store them. Like I said, see what you have, easy to flip through. They're not sticking together so terribly. Some of these, I did intentionally leave packaging in place, like this, for instance, because I didn't want, sometimes they are very fiddly, and I didn't want the stencils to be sticking together, you know, when I'm pulling them in and out. So sometimes it's easier to have a slick cellophane packaging, you know, to keep that from happening. I did the same thing with that one. So anyway, that's those. And then the bigger 12 by 12s, for now I'm just using a one of those Iris 12 by 12 scrapbook storage cases. And anything that doesn't fit, you know, in this bigger album here, I just put in here. And so that's, you know, anything from like a 9 by 12. This is 9 by 12. And, you know, they don't fit in the 8.5 by 11 pages. But the 12 by 12s and the 10 by 10s, you know, they all fit in here. And they're pretty easy to get a hold of, you know, just flip through like this and find what I'm looking for. So, anyway, that's just to give you guys an idea of maybe what you can do to store your stencils and get them organized so that you can see, you know, what's going to work best for you. And I don't know if, like I said, I got these at Tuesday morning. I don't know if they're available anywhere else, but it's worth looking and, you know, checking around online even. And I did get these Avery pocket dividers from Amazon, and they're pretty inexpensive too, and it was a 2-pack, and each one has 8 in it, so it wasn't very expensive at all. So it's a good way to do it if you need an idea. So I hope you guys get something from this and are able to use the information, and we'll see you again soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.